Can you believe we are already talking about 2026? It feels like I just finally stopped writing 2024 on my checks.
I know, right? Time flies when you're, well, panicked. But seriously, looking at the real estate landscape, the last 18 months have been a roller coaster.
Absolutely. And if you're an agent, you can't just coast into 2026. You need a plan, a real one.
And no, we don't mean writing "sell more houses" on a napkin. The article we're looking at today compares most agents' goal setting to a buyer building a wish list on Zillow.
Ouch, that hits close to home. Just pure hope, no math?
Exactly. Wanting to double production without knowing the daily actions required is just a slogan, not a business plan.
So, where do we actually start? The article suggests something a bit uncomfortable: reflection.
Yeah, asking who have I been instead of just what do I want.
It's like pricing a home. You can't price it based on how much the seller loves the living room. You need the comps. You need to look at your own data: what worked, what didn't, and where you actually spent your time.
Once you've done the soul searching, you move to the SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats.
I feel like people roll their eyes at SWOT sometimes, like it's corporate busy work.
Totally. But in this context, it's vital. Your weaknesses reveal the habits holding you back, and threats force you to look at real obstacles, like the economy or that new competitor across town.
Okay, let's talk money. The article says this is the step most agents skip, but it's the most important.
The financial baseline. You cannot set an income goal if you don't know what your life actually costs to run.
It sounds simple, but I bet a lot of people just guess. You need to know your survival number before you can figure out your thrival number.
But survival is boring, right? That's where the manifest list comes in.
I love this part. It's about the why. Income goals are just numbers, but paying off debt, taking that dream vacation, or upgrading your lifestyle, that's what gets you out of bed.
Exactly. When the math aligns with your purpose, making those cold calls gets a whole lot easier.
Now, here is the reality check. You calculate your target income, but you have to factor in the gross versus net.
The silent killers: taxes, broker splits, transaction fees.
Right. You don't want to hit your goal number in December only to realize you can't afford the lifestyle you planned because the IRS took their cut first.
This is my favorite part of the plan: reverse engineering, turning the big number into daily homework.
Yes, instead of saying, I want 20 deals, you break it down. How many conversations do I need to get one appointment? How many appointments to get a listing?
It removes the anxiety. You just wake up and know, I need to talk to 5 people today. That's it.
So the takeaway here is that a business plan isn't a one-and-done document you shove in a drawer.
It's a living roadmap. It keeps you aligned when things get crazy in March or slow in August.
Clarity creates consistency. If you know the math, you can trust the process.
Look, 2026 isn't the year to wing it. We've had enough uncertainty.
Agreed. If you want to dive deeper, Inman has the full Ultimate Agent Business Plan available for download. It's got the worksheets and the formulas.
Definitely check it out. Let's make 2026 predictable and profitable. Catch you next time.